So remember, for these, you can take the corresponding sides. So for example, for this one, I can take 70 from the shape on the left, and then 84 would be the corresponding side for the shape on the right. Then I can pick two other corresponding sides. I'll pick 40 from this side and 48 from this side. Put 40 on top, 48 on bottom. Then from there, you would cross multiply. So you could do 84 times 40. Just put into the calculator. And for those, I would get 3,360. And then if you multiply down and across, you would do 70 times 48. 70 times 48. And you also get 3,360. So these sides are, yes, proportional to one another. So you could put yes for those sides being proportional. Similar process for number 8. Take the corresponding side, 6 from this shape, 10 from this shape. 6 over 10 equals 39 over 65. So same process for this one. You could do 10 times 39. For that one, I could just do a shortcut and add a 0. 39 times that 10 would give me 390. And then for 6 times 65, you can put into your calculator 6 times 65. That equals also 390. So these two sides would also be proportional. Okay, now to the second worksheet. So for that one, remember, you can check your answers. Go through to make sure you have everything correct. And then for this one, it's a very similar process. So I did a couple of these already, number 1 and number 2. Very similar process. You do start with the cross multiplying after you write the corresponding sides. The main difference here is one side is missing. This side was missing. This is the answer. I got 21 at the end. But originally I put an X because I did not know that number. So I cross multiplied. I got 84 here. And of course I got 4X on this side. So I divided by 4 on both sides, and I got the answer of 21. Let me show you with number 3. So number 3 is asking for a left to right scale factor of 1 to 6. So I'm going to put 1 to 6 equaling, I'm not sure, so I'm going to put an X. And then this side is 42. So from here, remember, you would cross multiply. 6 times X equals 6X. 1 times 42 is 42. Then you're going to solve for X, isolating the variable. Divide by 6. Divide by 6. These cancel. You're left with X equals, and then 42 divided by 6 is 7. So this missing side would be 7. I'll do a little more difficult one, like down here for number 8. So start with the two corresponding sides, 22, 55. Then write the other two corresponding sides, 6x plus 4 over 40. So a little extra steps here that you'll need to take. You would still, of course, cross multiply. 55 times 6x plus 4. So once again, use distributive property. So I'm going to put this over here to the side. So you're going to distribute the 55 times the 6. So 55 times 6 gets you 330x. Then you would also multiply 55 times 4, 55 times 4, and you get 220. So on the left side, I'm going to have 330x plus 220 equaling, I'm going to have on the right side 22 times 40. 22 times 40, I get 880. Now we have a two-step equation. Remember, you want to isolate the variable. You want to get the x all by itself. So you have a positive 220, so I would subtract 220 on both sides of the equation. So I'll be left over here with 330x equaling 880 minus 220, which would give me 660. And then the final step here would be to get rid of the 330 times x. So I would divide by 330 on both sides. Divide by 330, divide by 330. These two cancel. You're left with x equals 660 divided by 330, which would give me 2. So x would equal 2 for question number 8.